Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, there is some weather in the area with light rain expected throughout, but it sounds like we're going to get this one started on time. There is a possibility we'll see a delay at some point.
It stinks having a delay, especially if it's right in the middle of that starter's outing, because you may not get him back. But one thing position players especially will do, when it gets wet, you don't want to lose your footing and suffer some type of injury. So you switch to those metal spikes. Make sure you've got good firm footing underneath you.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch and getting to start, Fergie Jenkins. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go? And here's the veteran outfielder, Greg Vaughn.
The center fielder, Greg Vaughn.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One, two now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Whips it to first. That ends the frame. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. The wide to kick the pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. To first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
The pitch just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Checks over to first, back safely. And here is Billy Williams. Going to count 1 and 2. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 1-2 count.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Over to first, and he saved. For Sammy, multiple All-Star games, multiple Silver Sluggers, and of course that 1998 MVP.
And you love to see the Sammy Sosa hop after he hit the home run. Very special, and I think he kind of paved the way for guys later on that have a little something special when they hit homers.
A little flair.
A little flair.
Sandberg off of first with 2 away. And now Sammy Sosa. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder.
Prince Fielder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Willie Adames stands in. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
This is Bryce Terang. So now 1-2. The wind and the pitch. That one is upstairs. Two outs. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Second inning here, no score. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Base hit, center field. Bryce Terang with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now it's William Contreras. Next pitch is popped up. Swanson on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Brewers strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago. Ernie Banks. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. This to third. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The center fielder, Alfonso Soriano.
And now here is Alfonso Soriano.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Two now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Yan Gomes. Yan Gomes waits. Off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. Swanson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 3. Trey Mancini up next. Move to first. Swanson back on a dive. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Righty to the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. That's the inning. Cubs leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back. And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor.
Right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now, Ryan Anderson. That to right. Snags it for the second out.
Now that the center fielder, Greg.
So the lineup flips over. Greg Vaughn up now for the Brewers. Struck out swinging his first time. And he deals.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's a 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Top of the third, no score. Grounded to Ernie. They get the force, and that is the third out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves one, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third. Trey Mancini now. And the righty deals. Just missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab, one down.
The right fielder, number 8.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And up next for Chicago, Andre Dawson. The pitch. Just missed the inside corner. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now. The wind of the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Braun makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still no score. Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Robin Yount. pretty well in the air out to center. Soriano moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the first baseman, Prince.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The pitch. Called strike right there.
2-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And it's filled up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Now it's the DH, Willie Adames. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. And a good eye there. Ripped on a line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Brewers go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the friendly confines, here's the left fielder, Billy Williams. 1-1. Good eye right there. And here it comes. Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. Taylor moving under this one. The line to kick the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
The 2-2 on the way. And that's a little bit high. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And next for the Cubs, Ernie Banks. Ball to strike. Runner on the go. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Taylor ranging back, racing back some more, and out of here. His first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty, 1 away. So up now for Chicago, Alfonso Soriano. Went down on strikes his first time through. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next offering is downstairs. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Bryce Wilson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Slings to first, and Swanson is set down. And that is that. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You can see the frustration on his face there. You know he wants that one back. He was trying to go with the breaking ball, but clearly it got away from him this time.
Oh, and that liner got him. Not in time. He legs it out. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
First and second, no outs. Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. And a 1-1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And fouled off. In the air to left center. Soriano moves under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
2 on, 1 out. And the batter now, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. The 1-1. late with the swing there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Grounder might be 2. Throws it away. Runner from third comes across, and it's a one-run game. Oh, the throw is wild. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Now batting.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Here's the center fielder, Greg Vaughn. The 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
1-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Next to hit, Ryan Braun. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Bryce Wilson. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 46, Bryce Wilson.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
Leading off.
Grounded out his first time.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, first baseman,
Trey Mancini digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Right-handed reliever. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it goes just foul. Chris, you know what they call Mancini?
Boom, boom.
That's right. For Ray Mancini, the famous boxer, it stuck when he started hitting home runs, though, in baseball. Got it by him for the K. Back to the top of the lineup, Andre Dawson getting ready to hit.
Yeah, good power hitter on the field, but a really good human being off the field. And in fact, in 2021, he was named the AL Comeback Player of the Year after beating stage 3 colon cancer in 2020 and became a real inspiration to many around the league.
Hit weakly on the ground. Yount whips it to first on the run. And that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Robin Yount.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. And the right-hander deals. That's off the mark. And a count 2-1. Next offering is outside.
3-1.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And he pumps it a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
There's a swing and a drive. Dawson going back some more, up against the wall and brings it in. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-1. Fouled off left side. Next one just misses. Now 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Next one off the plate inside. And a full count now. That one ripped. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He powers that one out to left. His first homer of the year, and we are starting over. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one missing inside. Two now. And that's outside. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Drew Smiley getting ready to go. Taya, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Move to first, and he just got his hand in there. One now. That one hammered center field. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Solo homer brings the Brewers even. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And no one can get there. It falls in. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So digging in, Billy Williams. Left-hand batter waits. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
First and second here, no outs. Next offering is down low, and a count 2-1. That pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good.
And a swing and a miss. One away, bottom of the sixth.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ernie Banks, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
2-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. Into the bleachers and gone. He circles the bases, his second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Trevor McGill. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
And up next for Chicago, Alfonso Soriano, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one in for a strike, 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Not even close there. 3-2 now. This to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and the defense comes away with nothing.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Dansby Swanson stands in. On the ground right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Liner snagged at first. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Adbert Alzolay.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone. Then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Brian Anderson will hit next. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 1-2. Good eye right there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And the righty deals. Outside. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. Three and two now. Good job to fight that one off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Anderson checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Next for Milwaukee, Greg Vaughn. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and the deficit remains 5-2. Joel Paynes taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Joel Paynes.
So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Ball to strike. This one in the air, right field. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Andre Dawson, the next Cub to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a 1-1. And there's a ball. The pitch, runner on the go. And a ground ball to first. Over to Terang, 1. But the return throw is off target. They can't turn the double play.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Ryan Sandberg, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. And here it comes. And now 2-2. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
The 1-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Two outs. And now it's even up. The pitch. That one drifts inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sammy Sosa on deck for the Cubs. That one to first. He steps on the bag, and that is the inning. One left for the Cubs. They're still out in front, 5-2. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Lee Smith.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Ryan Braun up now for the Brewers.
The left fielder, number 8.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That hits the dirt. It's 2-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Robin Yount digs in now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Line to left and foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next from Milwaukee, the first baseman, Prince.
2 outs, base is empty. Prince Fielder up now for the Brewers. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail at 5-2. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Jake Cousins.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So now here's the DH, Sammy Sosa. A strikeout and a walk.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Banks. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Pitch is in there. Full count now. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Cubs are down in order. And it remains 5-2. Bruce Sutter on the pitch out of the pen here. A chance at his first save of the year. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here is William Contreras. And the pitch. Popped up. Banks hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 15,
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Just 1 strike away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final score, 5-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
2.